Today is January 16th, 7:14 a.m. I have no idea where my voice is. Praying I'm not sick because everyone around me is sick. But I just wanted to update you guys on, I don't even know what this clip is going to be in. Maybe it's going to be in, like, the working up to the second book. But I just wanted to let you guys know. I did not know I could check pre-orders on Promise Me You'll Love Again. And apparently I have 7 pre-orders, which is crazy because I didn't think anyone would pre-order. And the first one's actually from Germany and the rest are from America. So I was like, wow, that's crazy. So let me try to see if I can show you guys. But there are 7 pre-orders. That's insane. These are the dates that they pre-ordered. So that's pretty cool. I didn't know I could check that. But aside from that, something else has changed. I'm gonna show you guys that as well. Look at that. I'm at 1K subscribers on my IRL channel, which is the channel you're watching on, but wow. Thanks guys. I really didn't know 2025 was gonna start out this way. So that's pretty crazy. But I'm still marketing. Marketing is tough, but you know, your girl's gonna try. TikTok ban, I don't know if it's happening or not, but that is the platform that I use where it has the most engagement. So let's see how Future Me handles the actual release of the book. There's nothing else much I can talk about. Oh, my freaking book got delayed. The author's copy, like not the author's copy, the official copy that you guys are going to be getting has been delayed for me. It's supposed to come tomorrow, which I'm hoping it is because I'm off tomorrow. Hopefully those books are okay. I ordered 2, one for me and one for my brother. So hopefully it arrives okay because I literally need to start taking notes. Because your past me was not helpful at all when she took notes on the characters. So I got this notebook here. I bought it without thinking of like what I'm gonna use it for. I don't know if you're a girly or a guy that likes to buy journals and like not actually use them because you're scared to use them. But you know, it's 2025. Your girl has to change. So I got this cute little notebook from TJ Maxx, I believe, or Marshalls, or one of those stores. And I'm gonna start writing like notes down because I need the notes for book 2. You know what? I could post this video on the day of release of my book. You know, I wasn't even thinking about that. It's gonna be short and sweet, but you know. Hello, it is January 18th, 6:50. I just got home and finally the package I've been waiting for is here. It is the official copy of my book. The one that you guys are all going to get. So I came home and it was like, oh, I hope it's just cold and it's not wet. Oh wow. Okay, the actual copy is actually perfect. The spine and everything. Wow. This is what you guys are going to be getting. So I bought 2. One for me, one for my brother. I'm going to sign one for him. Wow, and actually the spine came out perfect. So maybe it was just during the author's copy that it was struggling. But it looks so pretty without the banner all across it. Wow. It is January 19th, 6:07 p.m. I spent 3 hours reading over my book. I had to stop because I had to make dinner and I wanted to keep reading. But
Within those 3 hours, I read up to page 122. I found 2 formatting errors, so I have been editing it as I am reading it. So thankfully, I am rereading this because the formatting for those 2 were oddly positioned. Like, it was jump to the next row, the next line, mid-sentence. And I'm like, what the fuck happened here? So I'm glad I'm reading it over. I'm falling in love with the characters all over again. And as I'm also reading, I'm writing notes down on the characters, the world building and everything. So that way when I'm doing book 2, the notes are all in here. So that's what I've been doing the past 3 hours. I don't know what I'm going to do with these books now, because I did order 2. One was for me and one was for my brother. But I think I'm just going to keep one for, obviously, annotation purposes. My mom wants a book as well. So I might give her this copy since she doesn't read English very well. So she won't notice the formatting errors. So I'll just sign this book and give it to my mom. This will be her copy. Once I perfectly format everything, I will then order my brother a copy. What else? There was something else I had to mention to you guys. And for some reason, the inside formatting, sometimes it is perfect. Not trying to spoil too much for you guys. Like, sometimes the flowers are perfect, but then certain portions in the book itself, I see that it's slightly raised. So I'm just going to give you guys full warning that some of it is going to just be raised all funky. I've only noticed on a few pages, so I think it's just Amazon itself, the warehouse, when it's printing. So everyone's copy is going to be unique. Yeah. Oh god, I just got traumatized. Anyway, I can't wait to finish reading my book. There's certain portions of it I'm like, wow, I'm a writer, I wrote that. Anyway, I just want to update you guys on that. Glad you guys won't notice these mess ups, because by the time I finish reading this book, it'll be 100% done. Sixth read. I've read this book 6 times, and every time I'm falling in love again and then forgetting that I wrote stuff because there was a huge gap in between of reading. But I'm gonna go make some dinner now.
It is January 27th, 11:47 a.m. I have been hard at work formatting my book. As I finished reading, I don't even know what I updated you guys last. I finished reading my entire book for the 6th time over. Finished reading it, I think, 2 days ago now, and I went over and did some edits that weren't too major. I just decided to change the way Chihiro's writing is on the letters that can be seen in the paperback. It's not gonna look any different on Kindle. Kindle is just plain text instead of images of like handwritten letters. So I changed the writing on that because it was kind of like cursive-ish, and I didn't want like people with dyslexia to have a struggle time reading it. So I changed it to a more readable format. Hopefully when it's getting published, it's not too squished together, so then, god fucking damn it. But anyway, I updated that, I added the author's page, and then I did some structuring edits as well, because some spots were like huge gaps for some reason, so I like adjusted that. So that took forever. I also updated the e-publishing format version because there were some minor errors on there too. Everything is now currently going under review again since I updated all the formats. I pray I didn't like publish it for today's date. I was just more focused on updating the content inside of it itself, so I didn't like double check on the date that it was being published. Hopefully he just kept it the same for March 20th. I won't know until they finish reviewing it, because right now it's saying updates and review, so I can't do anything about that. Once it's published, Blah blah blah, your book will be checked, okay. I really wish I could see what date I had put it on. Hopefully my stupid self didn't put it in on the wrong date. Good morning. It is January 31st, 2025. This is the longest fucking month of the year, but I felt like this the same way as 2024. But anyway, I am here to tell you guys there is a secret that's no longer going to be a secret from this day that I'm posting this announcement on this page. You guys won't know this until like, you know, March 20th. But your girly has been writing fanfictions under a pen name on Wattpad, and I don't know how old these stories are and how cringe they may possibly be, but people are still actively reading it. And I was asking Tyler, I was like, he suggested that I post on here saying like, hey, I've written a book, that's where I've been, because the last time I've updated on this Wattpad was like October in 2023, so it's about 2 years. Not too bad. I have like 24 published stories. I have one draft because I decided to scrap that shit up, but that will never see the light of day. But there is like 24 stories on here. They have like a fairly decent amount of reads. I'm trying to see which one has the highest. So most of it obviously is fan fiction. It's self-insert fan fiction. That was like the rave thing. I don't know what year, but your girly was writing and writing and writing. And I think it was during the time I had a part-time job, so I had fucking time. So I'm about to announce that, you know, where I've been. I will show you guys as well. But I promise you, if you go look at it and read the stuff now and it's very cringe, I apologize. I was young. I was younger. So there's like I went through, so you can gradually see my phases. So it started off with Haikyuu, because that was, I don't know what year that was that this was in. So I wrote my favorite character, Sugawara. So I wrote about him, and then I wrote about Kenma. I did it in order of like who I liked. But then like, well, I mean, these two were my top two. And then it went off on like random, you know. But these books are very like love triangle-esque, because that was my thing. I ate that shit up. I mean, I guess I kind of still do. So the whole thing is, with every love triangle, I later eventually wrote the next person's story. So I believe this one, the Sugawara one, I think Kenma was maybe the, no, it's not, I lied. He was not the second love interest here. But that's how I planned things. So it was a love triangle. It's you and then like one character and the other character. But you obviously are going to get the main character. And then people who were like, oh my god, I wish you picked the other person. I made a whole story just about them and their own genre. Not their own plot, you know. So they're fairly decent amount in views. Like 470k, 646k, 415k, 596, 654, 412, 209, 266, 235, 164, so on and so forth, you know. And then I went through my Jujutsu Kaisen phase. You can see when I had phases, and then I went back real quick to do a Haikyuu one. I think this was the last one with Kita, and then I was in my Harry Potter phase. I went back to that shit. And then I went to Hogwarts Legacy when that was out, and then I went back to Harry Potter again. And my Severus Snape one is the final one I actually written about. I had drafted so that one had like the least amount of views, because then I took it down because I was like, I'm losing my spark. And then at that point I felt like I was spending so much time writing fanfic that I was like, I should just write for myself. So this is my pen name. I'm gonna reveal it to you guys now because it's already been reviewed in the past by the time you're watching this. So yeah, that's my biggest secret that's now out. I'm going to be posting. I don't even know how active these followers even are. So maybe only one person will realize, like, oh my god, that's where she's been. You know, because when you're on AO3 and then you're reading a story and then the author's comment at the top, like, oh my god, I'm so sorry for not posting. I got in a car crash or something like that. This is this is basically my update to all of my followers if they're still active on Wattpad. Like, oh my god, I'm so sorry for disappearing for 2 years. I wrote my own book. So hi, here you go if you're interested. And yeah, it's gonna be a great reveal for my one active follower, but it's something. I feel like, you know, we all come from somewhere, and if you want to see my cringe stories, you're free to read all free 24 stories. I've written a hell of a lot. One of them has like 50 something chapters. Which one is it? I think it was my very first book that I wrote on here. 58 chapters. If you're done reading my book and you want something like cringe and see my past history of writing, Wattpad for you. Cute site. If you're into anime and self-inserts of yourself, go ahead, have fun. Good morning. It is February 10th, 7:16 a.m. I have been struggling with writer's block like it is no... It's just been difficult. It's been so difficult. So I started writing book 2. I planned it out as in like laid out the Word doc on a month before, January 10th, 2025. I actually didn't start writing until January 30th of 2025. So like 20 whole days I didn't do shit because I just didn't. A lot went on in January that I just took away from a step back from writing, and then I started writing again. So far I have like 2 chapters down, which I guess isn't too bad since I've written for like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days. 10 days for 2 chapters. I don't know if that's good or not. I mean, we all write at our own progress, but I can't help but continue to compare myself from book 2, book 1, where it only took me 3 months to write the whole story. I feel like book 2 is gonna take me way fucking longer. And I am also getting distracted because I want to write other stuff. Like, I keep getting different ideas that I want to write those instead. But I have to stay strong and at least finish this series up, the sequel. So I am trying my damnedest to just stay focused on this book. So that way I can get it done. Because I do want, it's going to be my second book. I love the number 2. The flowers I'm picking to symbolize this book is also one of my favorite flowers, so I want to make it like perfect, you know. But I'm also getting frustrated that I'm having writer's block and I don't know how to like plan this out, since this one is more challenging and I won't be able to freestyle as much. I actually have to like, you know, make sure the timelines are all linked up. But I think today I have work, obviously. This week I am Monday to Friday girly. I think I am going to try to plan out what I want in the book and then piece it together and see what should go where based on the timeline, because eventually it's gonna link back up. So I don't know if I even told you guys much about this book, but this one is gonna be completely different to the first book. This one is referencing the past and the present, and then eventually we'll link back up to current time, and then a happily ever after. But oh god, I don't like this step. Good morning. It is February 11th, 6:59 a.m. Ignore my bangs. They want to do whatever the hell they want to do today. But I am sitting here looking at how to plot out my book. And I know the last clip I said I'm trying to do like a past, present, or present, past. But I don't think I can handle that kind of writing style. I don't think I'm experienced in that type of like formatting. So your girl's gonna do something crazy. She is going to rewrite this whole book right now. Good thing I'm only 2 chapters in. I am going to keep this file saved though, but I am going to just write something else. I'm going to just start with the past. It's gonna be split, so half of the book is gonna be like a part 1 of the past, and then the other half is gonna be current time, present. So I don't know if this book is gonna be longer than book 1, but it's gonna be a journey. This is a trial and error type thing, and this book is mostly like this book is endgame for this series. So I want to make the sequel perfect, or at least as perfect as I will be happy from it. Because this story here is the most important story for me. So I want to make sure that I put every love and care into this book itself, like I did with the first book. The first book, I put my entire heart into it. I want to do the same with the second book. And because I'm struggling so fucking much with trying to do present, past, I think I should just end up doing the version I'm thinking of right now, which is just part 1 is the past, part 2 is the present, so you're caught up. Now, if readers will enjoy that, I have no idea, but I just feel like fluidly it will look better. So we're gonna attempt that. So the next time I have a day off, I am going to rewrite everything. Hello, it is February 11th, 2:17 p.m. I am here to update you guys that I did go to work, but then I went home because plumbing issues, and we're not allowed to stay if the nearby area has no plumbing. So anyway, that's besides the point. I wrote a chapter today. I don't remember what I told you guys this morning, but I didn't end up scrapping the first 2 chapters that I wrote. I just made one a prologue, and then the other is technically chapter 1. So I just wrote chapter 2, and I am gutted. I am so gutted. I hope you guys are gonna be as sad as I am as I wrote this. I can't even say what I wrote because it's gonna be spoilers. But just know, book 2 is gonna pick back up on the sadness that book 1 left off on, alright? That's all I can say. I need to go walk or something, because the things I typed out on this chapter 2 hurt me. And I think it's hurting me more because I am still grieving over Arya. So writing anything sad right now just sucks, you know? Just any sad emotion. I wanted to write a whole ass story, just the plot completely sad. But I don't think it's good if I'm sad myself. So it's double the sadness. And that sucks. But anyway, yeah, I am done. There's 33 pages so far. I think that's pretty good. There's 39 in total if you don't, if you count, like, you know, the title pages and everything. But written-wise, there's 33 pages. So good job, me. 4,654 words. I need to go.
Good morning. It is February 13th, 6:24 a.m. I just wanted to give you guys an update. So I finally ordered my final copies of my books, and I just wanted to show you guys. I had ordered 3 of them, so one's for me, one's for Tyler, and one's for my brother, and they all came out different. The insides are all, you know, the same, but it's just the spine that's different. So I just want to give you guys like a forewarning when you do order your physical copy. If there is, like, obviously dimension shifts, it's not me, okay? It is the warehouse itself that's printing it out. I'm gonna show you guys. So these are the 3 prints here. This one's absolutely, like, nearly perfect, or is perfect. And then these here, you can see that the front cover is, like, pushed back a little bit, but they were all printed at the same time. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that depending on, I guess, whoever is making it, the spine might be different, but it's still quite beautiful. So I gotta sign these
one's actually my mom's copy. I think this one's Tyler's copy. No, it's my brother's copy. So I have to sign these for them. Very exciting stuff. I haven't written anything else for book 2 after the last clip. I'm trying to not force myself to write if I am not in the mood for it. Because you shouldn't force yourself, because whatever you're gonna write, you're probably gonna hate. And then you're gonna feel like you just wasted time. So instead, I've been trying to practice my signature. And I think I have the signature I want, which is why I haven't signed their books, because I'm going between signatures. But things are going okay.
Good morning. Today is February 17th. It is 8:39 a.m. I am going to be writing, hopefully, until 3 p.m. when Tyler gets home so then we can play games together. So as of currently, we have 49 pages. How many words do we have? It would be nice if I can figure that out. Words only showing me how many pages I have. Lovely. Okay, I have 5,990 words. So let's see how much we're going to actually get by 3 p.m. Hopefully I don't get distracted, because I do tend to get distracted easily and end up like messaging friends back and then like watching YouTube videos or like scrolling on TikTok or stuff like that. I might have to just D&D everything so that way no one can like bother me, so I can actually focus. I gotta lock in. I have not been as motivated as book 1 and it's frustrating me, but again, I feel like a broken record. I just have to chill. I just need to learn to chill. And that's just impossible for me as a person to just be like, hey yo, just, it's okay. No one's rushing for this second book. No one's even read the first book yet. You guys haven't even read the first book yet. I just need to chill. If you know how, if you have any tips on how to chill out, just let me know.
It is 3:40. Tyler has been home for a little bit now, but I wanted to finish writing my chapter before I go and hang out with him. I don't remember what I started off with, but we are ending with 11,689 words. That's a lot. I think I started off with like 5,000 something, so we wrote like about 6k words. That's a lot, right guys? I don't know, I feel like it's a lot, but that is 3 chapters in total. I am back at work tomorrow, so in the morning I'll probably read over what I wrote just to see if I like it. Oh, I forgot to title this. Okay, I gotta write the title of this chapter, and then I'm gonna go hang out with Tyler. But I'm very proud. I was gonna stop at 2 chapters. It was like around like 1 or so, and I was like, dude, I didn't eat yet. I'm kind of hungry. But then I got into the swing of things, and I was like, well, wait, no, I wanna write this next chapter. But I think I stopped on a good chapter. So Wednesday, I believe, is my next day off, so I can write a little bit more. I'm just very happy. I'm happy with the progress. That's a lot of words. A lot of words. So right now I'm at 80 pages. I don't know how long this book is going to be, but I'm still in part 1, which is the past. So we haven't even reached the present yet, but I think I'm nearing to the point where we're going to be approaching the present soon. I wanted to add certain like key points of the past to show how it led to the present. And I wanted to add little like details here and there that will be referenced later, because I'm that kind of writer where I like to reference the past. One single question is probably like means nothing to you guys, but then I reference it back. I did that in book 1. My friends did not catch it, so maybe someone else will catch it. But anyway, great progress today.
Morning. It is February 19th, 8:41 a.m. I am having a day off today, so we are going to be writing. I'm gonna start probably at 9 a.m. and then stop when Tyler gets home, unless I'm on halfway into a chapter that I'm finishing that chapter. Because I don't like stopping mid chapters, especially on days I'm off.
Usually I try to write a little bit before work, and usually I can't write a whole entire chapter. So I try not to get I try to stop in its part where it's, you know, not too intense where I have to fucking finish writing. But we are at 11,754 words. I don't know what I said I had last time in the last clip, but I did edit a little bit of the 3 chapters I wrote because I read it the next day over, just so I have some clear, like a clear pair of ball of eyes to make sure, okay, I still like this. So that is the plan today. Hopefully to do some more writing. I don't know if I will be as inspired as the last time I was writing because things were flowing. But today, I don't know. Maybe I just had to find like a good playlist to listen to and figure it out by then. But yes, I'm gonna start at 9 a.m. And then I guess from 9 to 3 I'll be writing. That's almost a whole shift. And I'm not taking breaks. Because when I'm in the flow of things, I can't stop. So anyway, I will update you guys in a literal second of the progress. Hello, it is 12:36 p.m. I've written 2 chapters, and I am now at 14,697. So I don't think I wrote as much as the day before on Monday, and I still have like 2 hours and 24 minutes left into writing that I can do, but I think I'm going to stop today. I don't want to push myself. I feel myself getting into a block now of not sure how to move after this one section. I think I might do a little time skip to progress things a little quicker. I don't like slow burn too much, and I have officially hit 100 pages. So I figured it's a good stopping point, and I'm getting hungry and Enzo needs to be taken out. So I think that's good progress. I'm going to read what I wrote today back tomorrow before I go to work to see if I enjoy whatever I wrote. It's very cute. So I'm very happy with the progress. 100 pages. I'm not exactly sure how many chapters I want this book to be, but just know that my books will always have even numbers of chapters because I literally hate odd numbers. It just doesn't look good to me. I think the only, well, no. I was gonna say, I think the only odd number I think looks nice is number 1. But number 7 looks okay too. But I just prefer even numbers. Like the number 5 to me doesn't look good. I don't know if you guys can relate. Like the number 5 just looks off-putting to me. Like I'd rather a 7 over a 5, you know? But I would still prefer a 7 over a 9. I don't know. Anyway, the whole point is I know for sure I'm going to end it in an even number of chapters. Because book 1 ended with 34 chapters, I think. Yeah, it ended in 34 chapters. There's an epilogue. If you're going to count that, then technically it was an odd number. But for those that don't give a shit about an epilogue, it's literally 34 chapters. And book 1 has 440 pages based off of my Word document. But in book form, when you guys are reading it, it ends in 363 pages. So that's not counting the epilogue or the extra stuff like author's note acknowledgements and stuff like that. But yeah, 440 pages on Word for book 1, and I'm on 106 pages for book 2. So this might be a lengthier book, which I'm terrified of. Because the longer I make it, the longer it's going to take me and my friends to read it over during drafting phases. But it will be longer for the readers. But it's also going to be longer for the editing friends of mine and me. That's the only downside. But I don't want to rush it. I don't want to make it too quick. I don't want that insta love kind of thing. So, yeah, we got this.
52, March 12th. There's 8 days left until book release, but obviously you're gonna see this on book release day. I have been working on my signature. So I have like a quick signature and then my main signature. I'm still debating which one I'm going to be using. I think I'll just use my regular signature, and then like, you know, if one day I have to like magically for some reason sign 1,000 copies or so, I would just use my quick signature that I made by mistake. So I'm gonna show you if my camera. So this right here, oh, hold on. This right here is like my regular signature. It's like a heart and a bow, super cute. And then this is gonna be my quick signature. It's a MS and it looks like a freaking balloon. It's so cute. It's literally, I did this by mistake. So I've done like a lot of, like at first it was gonna be, because Tyler was helping me figure out a signature. Where is it? Where was his first example? We've been like trying. Okay, so he was doing this, so I was like, okay, I'll start doing that, I guess. But I didn't like how the S was just hanging out. So where is it? I was practicing like his way, and then magically I made a mistake. So here I was like, okay, MS, but then I did this one by mistake, and I was like, wait, MS, and it looks like a freaking cute heart balloon. So then I started like practicing it, but for some I'm still trying to get used to it, but whenever it comes to the S, I struggle. Like it's something so simple, but I'm like struggling. But I'm practicing, you know, the Delulu one day of me being a New York Times bestseller. But it's getting better. So this would be like the quick signature, because I had him time me. It took me 14 seconds to do the regular signature, but 4 seconds for the quick signature. And I know when it comes to signing a bunch of copies, you don't want to, you know, cramp your hand up. So the 4-second signature would be better. But for my friends' copies and everything, I'm going to sign it with my regular signature. It's super cute. I'm very happy. But yeah, just 8 days left until the book release. I'm very nervous and scared. I did take off work so I could just like sit and be like, wow, I did that. But yes, soon. You guys are gonna have my books in your hands soon. It's gonna be very strange. Sorry, my computer screen went off. Am I getting sick, bro? I don't know. I hope I'm not. I hope I something. But soon you guys are gonna be able to hold my book in your hand. That's crazy. That's so crazy. I'm not gonna be the only person in the world holding this soon. It's gonna be a bunch of other people holding it. That's insane. I'm so scared. I feel like I'm not gonna read any of the reviews until a month later because I'm scared. I'll probably have Tyler read them or somebody else read them but me. But who knows, maybe I'll be like, you know what, fuck it. I don't know, I'm very nervous, but it's okay. The world's gonna know. The world's gonna know my name. Hello, it is a day before my book launch, March 19th, 7 p.m. I was home and then I went out to go get gas and dinner. But my bestie, Tabitha, she got me flowers to celebrate my book launch, which is very sweet of her. There's a card and I kind of threw it in here. So I'm gonna look at the card. It's so fucking cute. But look at the flowers. It's so cute. I love it. I'm gonna put it in a vase and I'm gonna let the roses out a little bit, but I'm probably gonna dry them because I like to dry. Certain flowers are good for drying, so like these baby breaths and the roses, I'll probably dry those. And maybe this eucalyptus, I think that's what it is. But I'm probably gonna dry those because they last forever. That's what I tend to do with flowers my friends and loved ones get me. If they're the kind that I can dry, I would definitely dry it so it's forever. I'm gonna look at her card. I gotta put the flowers on the bed because it's over there. I don't know what she wrote on here. Can I get it out? Ooh,
Ooh. Trying to get it out. Please? I don't want to rip the card. Okay, cool. Says Lovey. Oh my god, she wrote me so much. I don't want to like show too much off, but she wrote me so much. Aww. I am going to read this to myself. I don't think she wants me to read it out loud, but thank you, Tabitha. I love you. I love you so much. One more day.
Good morning. It is 7:07, book launch day. It is here. It is here. I totally forgot time zones exist, and Tabitha texted me around 11 o'clock that she had she had ordered the book, and then I woke up and saw that, and I was like, oh my god, because Tyler was like, hey, is your book live yet? And I was like, it should be. I pre-scheduled it and everything, but I didn't wake up to go look at it because I wanted to record my reaction. And it is, in fact, live. Kindle ebook and paperback is live. I don't know how to feel right now. I'm very excited, obviously. Very grateful to have such supportive friends and family. You know, I don't want to cry. I purposely put makeup on so I don't cry today, but it's so surreal. I literally have goosebumps. Yo, I woke up and now I'm officially an author. Crazy. I'm gonna flip my camera around so you guys can see. It is officially live. The Kindle and the paperback. Wow. Wow. That's like so surreal. That's so surreal. Oh my god. It's live. I have 4 orders. That is insane. I can now see orders as well. Wow. I wish it gave me the time that people ordered. Would it show me that? No, it does not. So the 4 orders were actually the ebook. So how do I check physical books? I have no idea. Maybe it's like it doesn't reflect right away. All formats. Can I do paperback? Yeah, it doesn't show. It shows like the ebook as of right now. So 4 ebooks have been processed out. Nice. I know for paperback, my lovely mother-in-law bought 2. And then Tabitha bought 1, so that's 3 right there. Oh wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. My book is officially out there. My book is out there. It's not going to be in my hands only. It's going to be in other people's hands. And then the Kindle version, but I don't have my Kindle with me to be showing that off. But my book is going to be at a home near you. Wow, this is crazy. I had to finish this vlog and post it for you guys to see. I just want to thank you guys for all your support, for those that have been here from the beginning or in the middle or even now just finding me. I hope you enjoy my story. You know, I should have like pretend to be a Delulu being interviewed by somebody to talk about my book, but I didn't come up with anything. So I'm just gonna give you the general gist of what this book is about. It's about contemporary romance, because I can't do fantasy right now. It's a contemporary romance between 2 adults. They're in their late 20s, early 30s. They're both staff assistants, office romance, invisible string theory, he falls first type thing. He calls her princess, she calls him sunshine. The ending is well, I want you to cry. I don't know how else to explain it, but I want you to cry, or at least feel a little bit sad.
So definitely, if you guys are on social media, definitely tag me and let me know how you feel. I'm gonna not look at Goodreads for a little bit because I'm scared of reviews, because you know, you're not gonna make everyone happy, and that's fine. Even if it's a 1 star, they at least gave my book a try, so it's something, you know. Everyone's a critic. You're always gonna have that one person that doesn't like your writing, but you're also gonna have people that do like your writing if you're trying to pursue the author journey. But yes, my book is out. Promise me you'll love again. Enjoy my characters, enjoy the beautiful colors of my book, the art and everything. I put a lot into this as my debut novel, and I really hope you guys love it just as much as I do. I don't know if I've told what the inspiration was, but it's about my first love, and I lost contact with him, so I decided to make my own ending for some closure. But yeah, thank you guys for being here along my journey. My book is officially out. I am working on the second book, so this is originally going to be a standalone, but now it is a duology. But I will be working on that. Gonna obviously record the journey for that as well. Eventually post it when it's near time to announce the upcoming. I may start trying to reach out to publishers. I'm not entirely sure. I know that Game Park is gonna be tough as fuck, so maybe I'll just stick with the indie route. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy my book. I hope you love it just as much as I do. And please let me know if you cry, because if you didn't cry, you need to do better. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you want to stick around and hang out with me, I don't know. You're not required to. You know what? Yeah, bye.